Well, good morning. I was thinking all day about how to start these. It's gonna alert. It's gonna have whatever. It's gonna have a countdown. I'm gonna get the countdown out, and I'll have that pre-done, so it's not so jarring next week. Still learning the basics on the inside of the StreamYard, but the thing that keeps going through my head all week long, and put in the comments if this is an earworm for you too. I keep thinking of Robin Williams in the classic Good Morning Vietnam. And I was a public or community radio DJ, and it was World Peace Cafe, community radio with a world of spice. So I need to come up with something like this for the Chicory Chicks, and it's that's something that I decided this week. I'm kind of documenting this hot mess as last week, yesterday's show was titled Hot Mess. There's value in the hot mess. One of the reasons is it's showing you guys you can do it too. And if you want to come on and join me and let me do the background work, and you just kind of come on. That's how I used to do with my community radio show. I just have all these different guests come on, and I could interview them about something that was uh, uh, meaningful to them or coming up for them or something. And it's only 10 minutes, so I have plans for more, but right now just getting this stuff down and making all the mistakes when our viewership is not quite stellar yet, but I'm saving it all so I can say, see, this was how I started. No viewers, no comments, whatever, but prove them wrong. Put a comment in there. It'll pop up, and then put on there afterwards if it's okay for me to share the comments as they come in. One of the downsides to today is that because I'm on this free basic program, I can only live stream to 3 different locations. And earlier in the week, I was streaming to my personal um, Facebook account, plus the YouTube account, plus the Kazemi Connections account, because I had originally thought that that's where I was going to be live streaming to, was just the Kazemi Connections account. But I'm starting to see the value of resurrecting the old Chicory Chicks account. One, I've got all those cool graphics, so it's easy to pop them in as a gosh, what do they call those? Thumbnails, the thumbnails at the beginning. And I am at heart a writerly writer. So all things writerly. And that means I'm interested and curious about everything. But it also means that I'm a word geek. So who doesn't love a good quote? So what you'll expect from now on, now that I've been doing this, I've got loads and loads of content from when I was trying to do this coffee clutch before. And where did the Chicory Chicks idea come from? It was short stories that I wrote for a creative writing class, summer creative intensive writing class. I want to say the summer of 2006, possibly 6 or 7, so somewhere in there. And so the premise was that it's kind of pertinent to where we're at right now, due to the small town losing a whole lot of population. 2 cousins come back to finish to tie up some estates because a whole lot of older family members that remained in the town had passed, including their uncle's coffee shop, and they don't think that they're staying more than a day or two and end up staying forever. And they move from their respective coasts. One lives on the East Coast, the other one lives on the West Coast, and they come to southernmost Illinois because, hey, that's where I'm from. So who doesn't love a little bit of Shawnee National Forest in their background? And comes to this almost abandoned town that is a monument to all their heritage. And how do you deal with that? And then they're single moms bringing up kids in this older place. So that's the whole idea of Chicory Chicks. They reopen their uncle's cafe, and it becomes the a little bit of the coast comes to Shawnee National Forest in the and people come around and they tell stories and they find artifacts, and they just, it is what it is. So it's kind of pertinent to, at least in my life, because that's what I'm doing. I'm I'm trying to deal with all the artifacts of my life past. And I think a lot of us are. And this is a forum to grab a cup of coffee for 10 minutes at a time, which is doable, connect with each other, because we're all going through all this stuff together, really. We're just going all through this stuff together separately. And this gives us 10 minutes to come together to go through all this stuff. Um, I, I do have a little bit of news. So yesterday after our session together, I attended StreamYard, which is the software service that I'm trying out. The 14-day trial. I think I'm on day 9 right now, so it'll last till next week until I decide to upgrade, which I've already decided to upgrade because these guys are, just for their customer service alone, oh my gosh, I feel so pampered. And they did a special live stream for us that are on the little trial here, just absolutely brand new to StreamYard, that started this week. And it was a lie. It was cool. So they're doing what I want to be doing for all you guys, which was really, really kind of fun. And I got to ask them questions about, oh, how do you do this? And of course, the thing at the very end, it was very much open questions. And then they ended with my question, which at the end was, I want to do giveaways. How do you use that giveaway tool that you guys, I kind of see it in there, but how does that work? And they did a giveaway. So they explained it to us a little bit more. And then they did the randomized giveaway, which was so cool. So what you guys have to get used to is showing up live in the comments, and they stream on the same thing. So whether you're coming in through Facebook, in either any of the pages on Facebook or my profile, once I get that, because once I go pro, I can stream to 8 different places at once. And then we can create these little niche communities, and I can give away all at once, or I can also give away to each niche depending on your what you like. If you're a writerly geek like me and you're all about books, oh my gosh, do I have books to give away, right? I think we all, as we're sorting through things, it's like, oh, should I keep this? Do I want to give it away to somebody who wants it? So if you're on my thread and you say, and you're a authorpreneur or one of them, and you want the book giveaway, we'll do a hashtag book giveaway, and then I'll do a randomized for that. And if you want, because I did all that stuff where I did the web checkup, so I could look at somebody's website and see what could be improved. So those little iterations. I can give away coupons for those. And if I have guests on, I can have the guests either give away stuff, or I can have giveaway for that guest. I do have a guest lined up, but I said, oh, hold that thought. Let me get through the hot mess first. Let me get good at this, so we can have something that you can then share with your other social medias. Because this weekend I'm going to be working on putting in the background music. I'm going to be doing the. It's going to be fancy, but not too fancy. Because this is our first morning cup of coffee. We want to kind of show up as you are, but still have a little bit of branding and professionalism in there. So something comfortable, So my first guest I'd love to announce, and then the date is to be announced, but I'm guessing sometime in February, after I get all the things in order. And that is a friend of mine. Oh, I think we've been friends for over 10 years. We met with the My Name Is Not Bob Robert Brewer's challenge to create an authorial platform. This is how old it is, 10 years ago. So that's why you see the pictures of me all over the place from 10 years ago. The authorial platform in 30 days. So we all bonded in this crazy thing of trying to get, the YouTube, the Facebook, the Twitter, which was new. All these things were new. Get our WordPress website up, post a blog post every day. I mean, we were scrambling, and because we were scrambling this together, we not only bonded together in the comments, but we started following each other on our various platforms. So we knew we weren't alone. And a lot of those lovely people, most of them wonderful poets, um, but a fair amount of us have kept in touch. And if you put us all together, we've kept in touch with different people. So there's still a kind of a gaggle of us, and we rebranded ourselves as Wordsmith Studio. So that's how I know Fleur. And she is going to be coming on probably, like I said, sometime in February. And this is her newest book. This is the hardback, but you can pre-order her paperbacks. I am hearing at the usual places. But I've got the hard copy here. So guess what is going to be given away when she comes? Yeah. So I'm very excited about that. And as I'm very excited to give away something every day. So get that into I hope that feeds your imagination, and and get in touch with me if you want to come on and you all have something to give. You all have something to give. Think about that. It's only 10 minutes. I'm already done. See there? Have a cup of coffee. Even if you're watching this in replay, put in the comments below what you're drinking, what you want to receive as a gift, what would be fun. And I'll see you all on Monday. All right. Goodbye.